Ladies and gentlemen, how many people here have been assumed that they need help? That there's a perception that they need help, whatever they do. Wow, huh? It happens to me quite often. I can give you a couple of instances as to what occurred. I can give you a couple of situations as to what occurred. First, a situation that I always talk about is one day I was going to the Port Authority. I was coming out of the Port Authority to go to work. A woman, I needed to tie my left sneaker, so I went off to the side and I started tying my sneaker on my left side. A woman came up to me and she asked me if I needed help with it. I told her I was fine, and that was it. All of a sudden, I see fingers working on my laces. I looked up while I was tying my sneakers, and it was her forcing her help onto me. Wow. I was furious. I was angry, and I slapped her hand away. I said to her, look, I'm perfectly fine with not needing any help whatsoever. The woman, in a very motherly, stern tone, she said to me that if she needed help, she would accept it. And she stormed off, tammering, puffing, and stamping. And she was really upset. And it got me upset because it was a situation that did not occur. That should have not occurred. It was very awkward for both of us. Another time, I'm Catholic, and it was on Friday, and on Friday, starting Lent, you can't eat meat. So I went to Patsy's Pizzeria to have a pizza. Got myself a personal pie, and I was eating, ripping off the slices. A guy came up to me, and he asked me, do I need help ripping apart the slices? I told him, no, fine, sir. And he left. 10 minutes later, he was walking out the door, and with his girlfriend or sister or cousin. He stopped by my table, and he said, I just want to apologize for perceiving that you needed help. It was wrong of me, and I completely am sorry for it. Wow. These are two instances in my life that has occurred where the perception is that I need help when I don't. The thing of the matter is that perception isn't reality. Sometimes perception is the other person's reality, but not your own. You know, in this instance, it was both people's perception of me needing help. I think people are overall. I think people are very kind. I think that people do need to help, but when it involves people perceiving and assuming that you need help, that's wrong. That's not fair to the person, and it creates a very awkward situation. I think that the best way to handle it, if someone needs help, if you don't want help, the best way to handle it is just say, no thank you. Just smile and laugh it off. Or create a joke from it. You know, tell a joke from it. You know, laughter helps people to educate. Lastly, I would say for the people who want to help, assume if you're that person with a disability, how would you feel? And in conclusion, perception is a reality, and sometimes help is not needed. Thank you.